Hey guys, what's going on? First off, I would like to thank you for 200 subscribers. It really means a lot to me. Mostly because the beginning of the year I just hit 100, so I already doubled in like less than a year, which is pretty fucking awesome. And I'd like to thank everybody for that. Um, and all the comments I've been receiving and everything, it's been really nice. Really appreciate it. But I want to talk about something real quick that's a little more personal, and I kind of don't want to upload this, but I probably will, just because I feel like maybe it's better you guys know me more. I guess I want to be as genuine as possible. I don't want to ever seem like someone who's fake, or I just I I I think it's more of a self-worth kind of thing. Anyways, um when I was 16, I found out I had a birth defect in my back and that it might affect me later on in life. And recently it has affected my ability to do heavy lifting work or even light lifting work. Reach with something. I can't even reach for something with my right arm sometimes, and it really makes me feel useless. And I hate it. And recently, more things. I haven't been able to help people that have been there for me, and it makes me feel worthless as well, or useless, I guess. Not worthless. Same thing, I guess. And having both of those ideas in my head at the same time is really put me into a mental state I shouldn't be in, and it's very bad for me. Um, I don't know if I'm gonna upload this still, but I would like to thank everybody who's been coming to my channel, who's been giving me subscribers, giving me views, giving me nice comments like this one, and they really mean a lot to me. At the beginning of the year, a lot of you guys probably don't know this, but I was editing videos for a guy named Claw Kicker for a little bit, who had 2 million subscribers, and then he quit YouTube because he was dealing with a lot of stuff. I'm not saying I want to quit YouTube. I never want to quit YouTube. Um, it just means a lot to me, and the reason why I started doing YouTube was to make one person happy, and obviously more than one person enjoys my content now, which is really fucking nice. And I once again want to thank you guys for that. But um, I don't think I'm gonna cut this video at all because I want this to be genuine. I don't want to like I want you guys to see like if I struggle with something and saying it. I want it to be known that I'm not trying to retake this like 20 fucking times. Anyways, before I get off track, um, I also have a lot of mental problems. I deal with OCD, and it makes me overthink a lot. I have ADHD. I'm not sure if that affects me that much anymore like it used to when I was a kid. I have ODD, which really isn't that big of a thing. It's more or less just not listening to the people above me, which I know I have been defiant and I can be. But yeah, I also have a long family history of bipolar depression, and I'm not sure if my family's manic, but I know I am. It's like whenever I have a really good day myself, the next day's really shit. So lately, when I've been doing photo shoots and like I've been getting out and I've been enjoying myself, the next day I just lay in bed all day and just cry. I'll be honest about that, and it really sucks. And with everything going on with feeling useless lately, it just mentally, physically, and emotionally, I feel broken. And it's very hard to come out and say that, but yeah, you guys that have been helping me, that you don't even know you've been helping with the comments and whatnot, it really means a lot. And then I started something for Saturday night game night, which I thought was a great idea. And at first, it was amazing. And then after a while, it took a turn for the worse, where it just became a lot of people not feeling comfortable in there. A lot of people leaving early because they thought it wasn't fun. And that really made me feel like shit. And that also took a toll. And then the holiday seasons, the past 2 years, haven't been very easy on me. My birthday hits right before the holiday season, and it's my birthday doesn't even feel like a birthday or a happy day anymore. It just feels like a day where it's warning me that the seasons are coming up, and I I haven't really been doing good lately on the holidays, October through December. That's because 2 years ago I lost my dad to non-small cell lung cancer, and then a year later, exactly on the day he died, which was in August, we found out that my grandma had non-small lung cancer, and she died shortly after too. So it seems like the first year holidays after my dad died, it was bad. The second year when my grandma died, it was worse, and then this year it's just it's got to the point where I wouldn't want to spend holidays with family anymore because it just sucks, and I don't really have much of a family to speak of. So I've been trying to like keep my friends closer to me than usual, and it's been helping. But recently, with feeling useless about myself and feeling useless about not being helping anybody else, and then like looking at my mental problems and just realizing I'm a fucking mess, and then my family being gone, it's really been hard on me. And um, something that's very helping, something that helps me out a lot is whenever I get a message from someone and I'm able to like help them. It means so much to me, and they have no idea how much it means to me. Um, but sometimes you just can't help everybody. So, um, but my brain doesn't want to think that. It just wants to think a bunch of other things because of my OCD, and then it throws me into a depression state, and then my manic takes over, and then I overthink some more, and I'm horrible. Anyways, um, my mom has been talking to me about signing for disability. I don't know if I've already mentioned or not in this, but um, basically what she wants me to do is she wants me to go and get something so I don't have to work, I guess. I don't know. I kind of don't like that because I like feeling that I'm working, and it's just not something I want to do, but it's something that she thinks I should do, and they're they're going through the process pretty good, and they're wanting to send me to therapy and send me to a physical so they can have documentations for their records and whatnot. And with that being done, they're going to pay for it. So they're also going to give me a therapist, and that's going to help a lot. So I'll finally be able to go back to therapy because 8 years ago in 2012, when I started high school, I stopped going to therapy around 2013. So I was almost done my freshman year, and I wanted to get off medication. I didn't want to look like a kid who did pills. I don't know exactly my meaning behind. Well, I do know my meaning behind it. I grew up in a neighborhood where a lot of people OD'd and sold drugs and abused drugs, and I never wanted to see myself like that, and I didn't want myself to end up like that. I thought I was never going to escape the life that I was born into, that I was going to OD or I was going to do something stupid, and I did do a lot of dumb things as a kid. I did join a gang, I did do drugs, I did do a bunch of things, and obviously I don't do all that stuff now. There's a lot of stuff I did that I regret that I've never told anybody. Some horrible fucking things, and those are other things that keep me up at night sometimes. But YouTube ended up being an escape for me from therapy, and it helped me out a lot because I started my first channel in February 20 something on 2013, and it was my escape. I started out with Minecraft videos on a tablet. I'll link all my channels in the description so you guys can check them out and see like how I grew as a YouTuber, because honestly my content is so different now, and it's a lot better, I believe. So many years of editing, and even editing for someone else, and even recently I had a video go into Chill's #1 spot, which honestly I don't believe should have been in the #1 spot, and a lot of people agree as well, but I'm very thankful for that, and it brought my channel a lot of traction. And if anybody's here from that, I thank you, and I'm glad you guys stuck around to see more content from me, and that also means a lot to me. But recently I haven't been able to even play video games. Like, I've been throwing myself down. A game that's actually been really helping me lately is The Sims, surprisingly. I think it's more or less so I can feel a connection with someone. I don't fucking know anymore. But it's been pretty nice, and yeah. I just thought it'd be a good idea to make a video and talk about these things and just let it out. Obviously this is going to be something I talk to my therapist about as well, and I'm sorry if this video is sad and I brought anybody down from it. That wasn't my intention. I just thought it would be better if you guys understood where I am and what I'm doing and why there's been more content on my channel. The reason there's been more content on my channel is because it's something that helps me feel like it makes me feel like I'm doing something. I'm not just rotting inside my apartment and gonna die sooner or later, because that's what I did in high school, and I literally almost did one day to finish it. And I had a great friend, Billy, who was there to stop me, because at the time my family was dogging on me, people at school were dogging on me, it was around the time I found out about my back. I just felt like I wasn't going to escape the life I was born into. And I've been trying my best to find a better life and someone I can spend that life with. And it would mean the fucking world to me if I can just like, I don't want nothing in life besides having a family that cares for once and that loves me. And they, like, the family I have now, they say they love me and they say they care, but I never get invited to anything. I never get like an invitation to do anything. Like, I don't feel like I'm a part of the family, which is the reason why I joined a gang when I was younger. It was, I felt like I had a family, and that's the reason why a lot of people join these things when they're younger. They feel like they finally have something in their life and they don't want to let it go. Thankfully, I didn't continue down that path. Thankfully, I found other things to distract me. I found photography. That really helped me out a lot. But even the days I go out and do photos, the next day is shit because of my manic. And I know this is a lot. I know it's a lot. And I just want to thank everybody that's been there for me the past 8 years. I don't care if you've been with me for like a month. I don't care if you've been with me for like 3 years. I don't care if you've been with me for longer than 10 years. It's a lot, and I'm sorry. But I would really like to thank the people that have been there for me when my dad and grandma died. Billy and another person, they know who they are, and those two people are probably like the most two important people in my life, and I want them to feel the way they made me feel. And sometimes I can't, physically I can't, and it sucks, it really hurts, but I gotta live with it. And one day I hope I can, and I really fucking do. I hope I can. I will do anything to make sure I can one day, and I hope that person knows that. And I'm sorry if you may think me not being able to do anything right now is a really bad thing, and I'm sorry, but one day I promise. Anyways, I'm sorry I haven't been streaming the past few days. It's just, like I said, I haven't been able to play any games. I haven't been able to find myself. So I literally did a stream of me meditating for 3 hours, and that happened. But yeah, I've been doing a lot of more YouTube content because it makes me feel worth. And don't be worried if you don't see me upload the very next day after I uploaded, 4 days in a row, and I don't upload for 2 days. I'm fine, I promise you. It might just be I'm taking a manic day, and I'm sorry. I can't wait till I get back on my medication. I think I really need it. I'm just really scared. I'm really, really scared that when I get back on my medication that I won't be the same person that I've been for the past 8 years. And I think that's the reason why I haven't gone back to therapy for so long, and it scares me because I don't want to change who I am to the people that are very close to me, because I feel like I don't know. It's hard to explain. Anyways, one last thank you. I don't want to make this video longer than 15 minutes or even longer than it needs to be. It's a lot to take in, and I'm sorry for anybody who doesn't know this about me. But I feel like the best way to connect with my viewers is to be upfront, honest, and truthful, so you guys know who I am 100% of the time. And I really want to thank you guys one more time for giving me, 200 subscribers. I think I'm at like 214 now. It means a lot. Thank you. From the top of my heart, thank you. I don't want to say the bottom of my heart because I hate that fucking phrase. That you have to dig so deep through everything you have just to find something. No, it's at the top. It's at the very top of the heart. It's so easy to say it, and I'm so happy it's there. And it's not at the bottom. I don't want to put it down. I don't want to bury it. I want to keep it up at the top so you guys always know it. Thank you. Thank you.